everyone, and welcome back to the Mermaid Mask. We're apparently 41% done. We just talked to Mariana Moon. She won't let us in her tent, and that makes me suspicious because you know who else wouldn't let us in his tent? Echo Everstone from the first game. I guess we'll go here next. I think Gripp is in here. He sure is. What in the fuck is all this?
Hello?
What the hell?
Is anyone there?
I think there's someone in that basket.
Oh my goodness.
Who are these guys?
Just some of my satisfied customers.
Sail on now.
Can I buy something with my wages?
We don't get paid until we solve the mystery.
What if we... Grimoire?
Sail
Can I
on.
buy
We
some...
don't get paid.
What if we don't solve it? Do I still get paid?
No,
Grimoire?
apparently we don't even get paid even if we do solve it because the girl got away.
If I turn this wheel, you have to turn the other one.
Why?
Because one good turn deserves another. Noisy, dangerous, confusing. Yep, it's an engine room.
I thought you were talking about me.
This is crazy.
A giant cog. Maybe I should touch it.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Grimoire, what did I tell you when we first met?
That if I ever get stuck in a giant cog, you wouldn't pull me out.
When was this discussed? When was that discussed?
Noisy,
Yep.
dangerous.
I thought you were talking about me.
Really the only thing of
A
interest...
selection of some of my more unusual compasses. Please peruse at your leisure.
Okay, we'll peruse. Oh. This compass tries to point away from all the others. Oh. This compass doesn't want to solve this puzzle right now. What? This compass is actually a clock in disguise. This compass tries to point at all the others. Tries to point at all the others. I don't know. Oh. This one doesn't want to point at the others. And this one tries to point at the others. Actually a clock in disguise. That one doesn't move at all. Nor does that one. How do I know which one is a clock in disguise? What time is it? Okay, that's pointing to someone. Which one is the clock? This one? And this compass doesn't want to solve this puzzle right now. How do I know which compass doesn't want to just solve the puzzle?
Nope.
So there's
Oh.
4 slots, and each one needs a compass to go in it. The labels are all describing a particular compass, I guess.
There's nothing else more to do with the compasses. And one of them's a clock in disguise. I thought it was this one. Which it still may be. The others might be the one that says it doesn't want to solve the puzzle. I don't know which one's the... This purple one does not... just not want to do anything with us. And I don't know which one. These two are definitely not it. It's one of these. That's a clock, for sure. This one's slowly moving. I thought this one was moving, but no, it's this one. So are you, was it the opposite? Interesting, now it was pointing upward a little bit.
I guess that's wrong.
Oh, it's wrong.
I think we'd get more information about how each compass worked if we moved them around. And pay attention to the needles while you're doing it.
I got it wrong? I thought for sure that was it. Because that's moving like a clock, and what's this one?
Nothing.
It's really all about the behavior.
At least one of them doesn't seem to be a compass at all.
Well, I fucking got that. I'm talking about this compass doesn't want to solve this puzzle.
Nothing.
It's really
At
all...
least one of them doesn't
What?
seem to be
No, I feel crazy. How is this not the answer? This is a clock in disguise. It's moving slightly, slowly. And these two relate to each other. Or at least I thought it did.
Hey, I did it.
Did I not have this solution before? Is it joshing me right now?
I'm impressed.
That's something unlock?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, it did. I heard it. Sounded like a box opening.
Pure conjecture.
This?
It's open.
What is that? Some kind of
fuck, man?
scroll.
I'm about to fist fight these puzzles, because what was that? I had that same solution. It was like, actually, that's not the solution. And then it was like, actually, that's the solution. Are you dumb?
That is not for sale. Please don't touch it.
Too late. Sorry.
We're touching it. Scroll hidden in the engine room. Open it. Service record? Why does it have the buoy? For customer Magnus Mortuga. Waived. The cost was waived? So he sold you that item? Map coordinates. Approximately 2 miles from Silkworm Coast. It enrolls to reveal a map. A red X is marked somewhere on the ocean. Interesting. What about this?
It's a big compass.
Broken compass that's in the process of being fixed. It was on display in Gripp's shop. Is this the compass that that goes into the engine room? I see. There's so many doodads on it.
It's a basket for a hot air balloon.
Do you think there's anything in there?
I can see what's in there. It's a human man.
Right. Let's talk to him first.
All right, let's talk to him first.
What on earth are you...
Oh,
Customers.
goodness
Come in,
gracious.
come in, and welcome to Mr. Gripp's Emporium.
Wait, what?
I guess he's Mr. Gripp.
What's that? You'd like a succinct yet exhaustive rundown of our operational philosophy?
I don't think I said that.
Here at Mr. Gripp's, we plot the unplottable, chart the unchartable,
He's
and
crazy.
measure the unmeasurable. No sea too vast, no night too dark, no fog too thick. With the right contraption in your pocket, even the great unknown may be quantified and calculated. So fret not, noble navigator,
My
as we
goodness.
stock all the essentials.
He is such a unique character. What the fuck? I don't have money. What? It won't let me leave. Bitch, I don't have any
Grimmer,
money.
you don't have any money?
I don't have any gold coins, no.
I'm sorry, you can't afford this item.
I don't want it.
Let me leave.
I'm afraid you don't have enough money.
I know. I'm not trying to buy anything.
What are we locked into?
Apologies, you can't afford that one.
Ugh.
Mr. Gripp, we're not customers. We're detectives. We need to talk to you.
Oh. His mood changed quickly.
Why didn't you say so? Now, what is it you wanted to know?
God, he's so suspicious.
Can I get your full name?
Godric Gripp of Mr. Gripp's Emporium.
And that's this little shop you run down here in the engine room, for some reason.
This is merely the newest branch. The flagship site is back in Circuum-on-Sea.
Yeah, we saw it. It's all boarded up.
Yes, well, I can't make a living selling compasses to the ghosts in a ghost town, can I?
So that's what you do? Sell compasses?
So you
Seems
come to a
kinda niche.
submarine.
We buy, sell, and service all manner of nautical navigation equipment. What's that? Ah, yes, we also provide cartographic consultation. We'll analyze and decipher any map, all for a low, low fee. Some maps may be invalid, fee to be decided on a case-by-case basis.
Sorry, did you just talk to your stick?
You mean Cornelius Kane?
And he's given it a name.
Cornelius Kane.
Don't
What?
ask any follow-up questions. Maybe he'll let us move on.
What if it turns out that Cornelius Kane is the one that murdered Magnus, you know? Alright, how'd you get here?
How'd you wind up here?
Yep.
I crashed my hot air balloon into the ocean. Whole thing came down. Dreadful. And of course, I've never been a swimmer, don't have the upper body strength.
How'd you crash your balloon?
A rather spirited disagreement with a flock of migratory pelicans led to an abrupt
Sure, okay. And the actual reason?
storm.
There we go.
Wait, so
Storm.
you're an aeronaut. I thought you were a shopkeeper.
Yes, well, you're quite right, of course. But I'd been inspired to leave my shop behind and head out on a journey of discovery into the great unknown. That was the plan, at least. As you can see, I didn't make it very far at all.
No, you didn't.
So there's a storm, the balloon crashes, you fall into the ocean. Then what?
Enter Captain Mortuga. He finds me adrift, fishes me out of the water, and promptly places me here.
Interesting that that
Engine
happened.
room? Was every other room taken?
On the contrary, only Mortuga and Zephyr were living here when I arrived, so
Oh.
I rather had the run of the place. Cornelius and I just agreed this would be the best place to set up shop, as it were.
Why did you set up your shop again? You just said you'd been inspired to leave it behind.
I had to make myself useful somehow, didn't I?
You know, I had this thought that they keep mentioning how that bunk room for Dirk and Werman was empty for so long. I had to wonder if Magnus knew all these people would come aboard eventually. Like, he planned out where they would stay. I don't know how he would know that, unless there's some, like, prophecy or time travel bullshit going on. I don't know. That's just a thought for now. This man is scaring me a little bit.
Let's see.
Yeah, where were
I've
you?
taken Cornelius up to the mess hall. Poor fellow needed a little repair work, you see.
Were you alone up there? Aside from Cornelius, I mean.
No,
Werman.
Werman was there, working away on his typewriter.
Yeah, that adds
And then
up.
all of a sudden, somebody new
Mariana.
came down the ladder. A woman by the name of Mariana Moon. Werman and I conversed with her for a few minutes before Mortuga himself entered the room. He passed through towards the child's room and the storeroom, but before he left, he asked us to provide Mariana with a tour of the submarine. Werman feigned a sudden fatigue and slithered off back to his room, leaving me
He sure
as the
did.
solitary tour guide.
You do kinda look like a tour guide, to be honest.
Yes, well, I won't bore you with a blow-by-blow. I'm sure Mariana will cover that in her statement. Suffice it to say, we ended up in
She
the
definitely
bilge at the
did.
very back of the submarine. And there we were, standing in the dark, when all of a sudden, a voice echoed down from above.
Mortuga's voice?
No, a young woman's. Possibly
Symmetries.
two different women.
Two?
The voices were followed by the sound of a blade, and finally a dull thud, like something hitting the ground.
Sounds like a murder to me.
What did Mariana make of all this?
Well, apparently satisfied by our impromptu eavesdropping session, she made her farewells and left.
You didn't go with her?
No, I stayed a little longer.
Two women's voices. Symmetry has a fucking twin. 100%, right?
Did you hear any other weird noises?
I did. First, the sound of the storeroom door wrenching open and then closing again. Secondly, some kind of short, heavy scrape, mechanical. And finally, a dull thud, like something hitting the ground.
Sorry, again?
How many murders were there?
I didn't really know
Two
what to
dull
do with
thuds?
myself after that. but an unexpected lurch of the submarine caused me to very nearly topple over into the bilgewater. So I decided to take my leave and return to the safety of my engine room.
You didn't want to go upstairs and see what was going on?
I certainly thought about it. Ultimately, I think it came down to cowardice on my part.
Wow.
You didn't want to run into the murderer.
So, let's see. I was sat there, feeling rather pathetic, when Cynthia appeared in my doorway.
What did she want?
Well, she had a compass she wanted me to fix. I agreed to take a look at it for her. But that wasn't the end of it. She then told me she'd been asked to bring me upstairs, along with everyone else. And so, after fetching Mariana from next door, the three of us went up to the storeroom.
Yeah,
I
that
saw
makes sense.
Mortuga's body laying on the floor. Saw the cut
Symmetry has a
across his
twin.
neck.
That
the
has to
cowardice
be the
I'd felt
killer.
before compounded.
I haven't met Tadpole yet.
She wanted a confession, or even just an explanation. It goes without saying that nobody was willing to offer one. Really, that's the end of it. After that, several things happened very quickly. Cynthia became captain, decided to bring in a detective. You two arrived, and here we are.
Alright. I don't think he's sus. There was 2 thuds, though. The door opening. What was that all about? We've almost met everyone.
I noticed Dirk seems to be trying to tell Werman what to write in his book.
Is he just trying to make sure Worman gets it done? Or is he trying to get him to write it in a certain way?
A little of both, I'd wager.
Maybe he's in league with Worman's publisher.
Dirk? That can't be right. If I recall correctly, he told me he worked for something called, Oh yes, thank you, Cornelius. Wit and Whimsy, that was it. But I'm not sure what
It's a movie production company.
Yeah.
It's owned by Vincent Van de Peer. He's a director and producer.
Well, someone's well informed.
He was in the first game.
Vincent once went location scouting in the swamp where
Yeah.
I worked as a gift shop sales clerk.
Ah, of course.
I remember him now. I was just thinking about that. So he started a movie that he directed. Interesting. It all connects, guys, and I love that.
What'd you make of old Dr. Zephyr? Not a fan?
There's been some speculation that his experiments may be dangerous or even harmful. Although it's hard to be sure, since he seems so reluctant to admit what they actually are.
You don't even know? I would have thought, since you've both been here for a while.
Well, yes, Zacharias was one of the only 2 souls aboard the submarine when I arrived, but he never made me feel especially welcome, and he certainly wasn't keen on me poking around his dream
Interesting.
chamber. In fact, he always seemed somewhat wary of me, like my arrival was going to scupper his plans in some way.
I guess Zephyr and Mortuga weren't expecting anyone else to show up.
I think Mortuga was. I think he knew somehow. But we'll see.
I never got the details out of either of them, so I can't confirm this. But I believe Werman was invited onto the submarine by Mortuga himself.
He was invited.
Why?
It's very strange. I can't for the life of me imagine why Mortuga would bring a journalist on board.
Worman's an author, not a journalist.
Well, he used to be a journalist.
He did used to
wrote
be a
for the local
journalist.
newspaper. And I will say he doesn't seem to have lost the instinct to always be on the lookout for a story.
It's probably because his dad's the mayor. It seems like a lot of these people, Symmetry, Cynthia, Werman, all lived in Silkworm. So I don't know.
He lived and worked in the inn opposite my Emporium. I'd see him when I offered my custom
so
at
you
the
knew
inn,
him.
and in return, he'd come by my shop. As a sailor, Mortuga shared in my interest of nautical navigation. He even hired me for a job once.
Oh.
Did he tell you he was planning to go live on a submarine?
I don't think he told anybody. After his disappearance, all I had was several largely unsatisfactory rumors. They said he disappeared into the sea, whatever that was supposed to mean. The first time I laid eyes on his eponymous submarine was when it rescued me from my fallen balloon. I can't tell you how surprised I was to see Magnus Mortuga step out onto the foredeck, although he wasn't quite the same man I'd known before.
Interesting.
How do you mean?
The light in his eyes was dulled, like he wasn't really there.
What had happened to him?
Whoa.
Well, I'd never found out. But perhaps the rumors were true after all. Perhaps he had disappeared into the sea.
So something changed him, and he kind of just dipped out without telling anyone that he was going to be in the submarine. Besides maybe Don Drummond, because he did the exchange with him.
Before this thrilling little jaunt on the Mortuga submarine, I'd lived in Silkworm all my life. I worked for my father and eventually inherited his
father?
business. Godman Gripp's nautical and aeronautical precision measurement and navigation instruments.
Oh,
Snappy title.
wow.
I eventually trimmed the name down to just Mr. Gripp's Emporium. That was around the same time I hired young Cornelius here as a much-needed second pair of hands.
Oh.
He's a stick. He does not have hands.
Yes, running that business was my whole life for many years.
Good Lord.
Slow, sometimes tedious work, but
How
I was
long
extremely
has he
good
been
at it.
alone before he
I
got here?
especially relished in the task of deciphering and restoring old maps. The more decrepit they were,
Maps,
the more
huh?
I enjoyed it.
And now you live in the engine room of a submarine. Must be a big change.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Young Cynthia seems quite convinced that she should be the new captain in the wake of Mortuga's death.
Sounds like you don't agree.
Well, now, I didn't say that. It's just...
You don't think she's up to the task?
On the contrary, from what I've seen, Cynthia is a remarkably bright and capable young woman. So much so that I bemoan seeing her spend her best years hidden away down here in the dark.
Oh, it doesn't have to be permanent. She could be captain for a little while and then go do something else.
I mean, isn't this her choice, though? Doesn't she want to be captain? Isn't this what she wants to spend her years doing?
You know, there was something I
her choice.
noticed while giving Mariana a tour of the submarine. Soon after we entered the bilge, she whipped out her tobacco pipe with a strange kind of urgency.
Did she smoke it?
Well, she put it in her mouth, but she didn't light it. What's that, Cornelius? You've never seen her light it? Well, now you mention it.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
just
probably
like
not a good idea to smoke inside a submarine anyway.
Yes, and Mariana seems like such a stickler for health and safety regulations.
Interesting.
I will say, in the last day or so, symmetry does seem particularly somber.
Because of Mortuga's death?
Yes, the problem seems to be that she considers herself a kind of catalyst.
Does
Catalyst?
she? Why?
Well,
For the
I
death?
believe she'd been working on some new project, and shortly before Mortuga died, Symmetry shared this project with him.
And?
And then he dies. It's probably just bad timing.
What kind of project was it?
I really have no idea. What's that? Oh, yes. Cornelius tells me he saw Symmetry drawing something while in the mess hall.
Drawing.
A poster, apparently?
Yeah. We found that poster. Alright. We got two more stuff. Not too many other things to show people. Alright.
No bladed weapon of any kind was found in the room. Yes, I noticed that too.
The missing murder weapon. Classic.
Any idea where it might be or what?
Not yet.
No idea.
Let's see here. Nope. Doesn't say it anywhere. No based on, no inspired by.
Inspired by what?
True events. But then again, I suppose it is largely
What is he
imaginary, mostly
doing?
guesswork. I'd imagine that gets him off the hook.
It's based on Mortuga, right?
Wonderful, isn't it? Cornelius thinks it might be his great-grandmother. For all I know,
Oh
he
my
may be
gosh.
It belonged to Mortuga, I assume?
right. Yes, and to me it sits right alongside that iron bell in his office and that stone cauldron in the storeroom. Together, they form Mortuga's collection of inexplicably cursed-looking
Didn't you
nautical
sell this to him?
artifacts.
Maybe they
sold
do
this to
form
him.
a set.
Also, I was thinking off camera about the wooden buoy and the mermaid tongue. They kind of look similar, don't they? It was just a thought. I think they're
Yes.
connected.
Can't really miss it, can you?
It's creeping me out, but I really want to know what it is.
I wouldn't lose sleep over it if I were you.
Okay.
Is that a sun?
Yep.
Probably. Although it could be a wheel.
The vitamin
yes,
D's.
wheel tablets.
We think Mortuga might have dropped this when he was killed.
You can think that all you like. Personally, I think it came from somewhere else.
If it wasn't dropped by Mortuga, perhaps it was dropped by the culprit?
Might have been neither.
You're suggesting this bottle made its own way into the crime scene?
Maybe.
And then what? How?
Cornelius tells me he spotted Miss Silk Moth drawing this while she was in the mess hall.
Uh-huh.
What's it a drawing of exactly?
Let's have a look, shall we? Ah, that symmetry, I assume.
In
And she's
the
sitting on
cauldron.
The cauldron, facing a window.
That ties in everything, doesn't it? Sitting on the cauldron, looking out into the ocean, and everyone said they saw a face pass by. Maybe that's the quote-unquote reaper they saw?
This is from a ship's sail.
I think so.
Did you sell sails in your shop?
No, ship parts like that fell within the remit of the Drummond shipyard, a few doors down.
So what's the deal with this cauldron?
I've no idea.
Really? I figured you've been here a while. Surely Mortuga would have mentioned it.
He never did. Seems like he was keeping it secret.
From who?
From everyone.
Why would it need to be a secret?
Maybe he just wanted it all for himself. Yeah, whatever was in there, I mean.
It wasn't really Mortuga's modus operandi to be selfish like that. Quite honestly, it's more likely to be the exact opposite.
What, so keeping it secret was him being selfless, somehow?
Like if it was dangerous. He kept it hidden as a way of keeping you all safe.
Maybe, because whatever was in it killed him. Pretty sure.
Where on earth did you find this?
It was just lying around. Do you know what it is?
What I do know is that it belonged to Mortuga.
But you don't know what it was actually for.
I couldn't say with any academic certainty.
Academic certainty, okay.
Godric Gripp's nautical and aeronautical precision measurement and navigation instruments. Great name.
As well, this was shortly
So
before
long.
the rebrand.
So
Why'd you
long.
decide to rebrand the shop?
You see, the news about the Silkworm Serpent put the town in a particular sort of mood. Interest in all things nautical adventure was on the rise, you know. They put up that statue, we get tourists even.
So you capitalized on the zeitgeist.
Look at you, using the vocabulary.
You've seen the vocabulary.
What's the deal with this blueprint? It's kind of a mess.
They say Mortuga bought an incomplete submarine and then paid for it to be completed. So it only makes sense that the blueprint's as ramshackle as the ship itself.
Where'd he buy it from?
We
How'd he
know.
pay for it?
We know.
One, the shipyard, I imagine. And two, I have no idea. He'd never seemed to have any money.
We know about that one, but it's nice to hear everyone's thoughts and opinions, even if we've already figured out that certain clue or whatever.
Do you know how the wheel got damaged?
It looks in working order to me.
No, look. Some of the spokes are different. It looks like they broke off and got replaced.
You're quite right. Although it's not exactly at odds with the ship as a whole, is it?
Meaning?
Look around you. She's a ramshackle old thing. Sturdy, yes, even handsome in places, but
Handsome.
undeniably a patchwork of sorts.
Definitely, I agree with him there.
Mortuga's log. Let's find the entry about me, shall we? Here it is, right after Zephyr's. Godric Gripp rescued from hot air balloon accident. To refer to it as an accident, a merciful gesture indeed.
I mean, wasn't it?
Yes, this was clearly made by someone who understands the value of iconography.
You mean the S emblems?
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Two individuals in contention of the ownership, however recent developments exposed. No, I don't like it.
No, what's wrong with it?
You don't like
The
it?
wording, it's
Yeah.
too vague. It could be about anything.
But if it's not about Cynthia and Mortuga, what would it be about?
I couldn't say, but I stand by it. There's a chance Cynthia's got the wrong end of the stick. She oughtn't be captain after all. Oh, sorry, Cornelius. He doesn't like it when I say wrong end of the stick.
Because he's a stick. I don't know, it is very vague, and I don't know if he was talking about Cynthia, but she just assumed he was. Because she's so caught up in herself.
Goodness me.
What's it a photo of?
Well, it's a face. I suppose we can agree on
Definitely.
Doesn't look like any face I've ever seen.
that. No, well, perhaps you ought to count yourself lucky.
You've seen it? You've seen it before. Why is he reacting like that?
Oh, yes, I remember hearing about this. A submarine constructed by the harbour master and the shipyard mechanic, who I believe was her husband.
Where'd you hear about it?
Just gossip from around town.
He did live in town, so he would know things.
Are there really only 2 characters?
It's just a poster. I'm sure there are more in the actual film.
If it sticks to the novel, there actually might only be 2 characters.
Gripp,
Interesting.
what do you know about this document?
Ah, yes. I believe it belongs to Cynthia, and she gave it to Mortuga shortly after she first arrived.
Apparently.
Bingo! Lillian's locket in the flesh!
And Lillian is... who?
By all accounts, some kind of sorceress.
How come
What?
you know about this?
Well, it's a brass trinket, and thus it's often placed within the jurisdiction of my expertise.
Brass trinket. Okay. I guess, because he does compasses and such.
Some kind of pattern. It almost looks pictorial.
Does it mean something?
It might do. I imagine poor old Zephyr's been trying his best to figure it out.
Some kind of creature, huh?
A crystal ball. Oh, how quaint. What's that? What's it for? Oh, you know, the usual. Whispering
The
questions into the
usual?
great unseen beyond, hoping without hope to get a response.
He has very short comments on this stuff.
Do you know if Zephyr made this himself?
He must have done. He didn't have it when I first got here. In fact, I'm pretty sure he measured Mortuga's head to get the shape
Oh,
right.
it's from Mortuga. Ooh.
Good heavens.
Something catch your eye?
Rumored to be lost at sea requires a special key. Is that right?
The mermaid's tongue? Do you know anything about it?
No, can't say I
You're
do.
lying!
Based on this, I wonder if it may not even be real. After all, there isn't even a photograph. That's just a drawing.
It looks very similar to this. Not quite, but very similar.
I'm guessing you never dealt with anything like this in your shop.
No, it's too big for one, and it's not exactly navigation related.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I don't suppose you know what this is.
No idea.
This little part sticking out the back.
No, I barely noticed it, to be honest.
I noticed it, and I don't know what it is. You tell me.
Undeniably forlorn, isn't it?
What do you think, haunted? It's probably haunted, right?
If it was haunted, then it was only because Mortuga himself was its ghost. He seemed drawn to it, entranced, always held within its orbit,
That's
unable
Felicia,
to
right?
drift away.
Interesting.
Oh yes, Mortuga's little mortal ship. He always kept it on his desk. Although I'd wager it's more than just a paperweight.
Is it based on a real ship?
It's likely Mortuga did have a ship, or rather he worked on board one. I very much doubt he was the owner. Do you know what this is?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I do
Maybe
know what that
something
is.
left over from when it was painted?
I do know what that is. That's the moon vial. I just don't know how we can get it to connect. Or why it's even like a thing.
Could this be Cynthia's attempt to get our submarine up to code and finally install a radio?
Why doesn't the ship have a radio?
One, Mortuga didn't like to use technology if he could avoid it. And
Interesting.
two, he didn't like to communicate with the outside world if he could avoid it.
I'm not sure I agree with that second one. There's no way all these people showed up on the submarine if Mortuga wasn't contacting the outside world.
That's what I'm
You know,
saying.
there may be something to that.
That's what I've been saying. He brought these certain people here for a reason, and I don't know what that reason is.
That's the captain, is it? And her accessories are a compass and a map.
So?
So they made her the navigator and the captain. Typical navigator erasure.
Okay.
I don't really deal in anything post-industrial revolution. Try Cynthia.
Oh?
Teenage girl, cell phone. Just seems like a natural fit, wouldn't you say?
Sure.
Werman's still attempting to wrestle his grand opus into existence, is he? I rather thought he'd be done by now. Inked on the back of this letter are coordinates detailing how and when and
Yeah,
via
he's
the
reading
magnetic
everything we give him,
submarine.
though.
This Ibis person claiming to have information on Mortuga.
You know who that is?
No, Mortuga never mentioned anyone by that name. Not to me, anyway.
Well, we know Ibis was on something else that we were looking at before.
Did you open it?
Not
No.
yet. We don't know how.
Have you tried pushing the diamond thingy?
That was the first thing we
Have I
tried.
tried pushing the
Perhaps you
diamond
need a
thing?
key.
Personally, I think we just need a crowbar.
We should have brought the crowbar. Why didn't we bring it?
A quaint little pretense of silkworm on sea, as beheld in the mind's eye of one Magnus Mortuga.
Did you know Mortuga had made this?
I'd seen it once or twice when he was first working on it,
Oh.
but I always got the impression it was something he wished to keep to himself.
Interesting.
Remarkable! There we are!
There you are.
Cornelius, look! I told you all our hard work would put us on the map someday.
How come your logo is a hot air balloon? I thought you sold stuff for boats.
Officially, we deal in the nautical and aeronautical. But in truth, the balloon motif was mostly just for fun. I'm not sure there were ever any aeronauts in Silkworm.
I was gonna say, don't hot air balloon people need a compass as well up there? I actually don't know, because I don't think I'll ever get in one. I'm gonna be fucking for real.
Aha! This must be where Madame Tadpole got her stage name.
What?
You think? She's not called Madame Mermaid Orb.
You think they think that's Madame Tadpole? And if it is, we haven't met her yet. We'll be meeting her soon, though.
How much for this one?
It's not for sale.
Oh, too rare? Too valuable?
It's from my personal collection. I really hadn't intended for you to see it.
Yeah, well,
we did see it.
What's it a map to, anyway?
Yeah, what is
What's
that?
it the red X?
Now that's the question, isn't it?
You don't know?
Unfortunately, not.
how suspicious.
What's with all the needles and cogs and stuff?
It looks like Gripp's halfway through fixing it. That's what I figured, anyway.
Ah, thank heavens! That's what I was hoping for.
Sorry, what?
What?
Perhaps I should explain.
Oh.
You see, Miss Seafoam came to me with a compass she needed fixing.
Yes.
I went to put the needle back on, but Cynthia stopped me. No, she said. The whole thing is broken. You'll have to take a look at the insides. You'll have to replace the needle. For some reason, she seemed to need it to be true.
She needed the compass to be broken.
I told her I had various spare needles I
Okay,
could try
she's
out as
being
replacements.
suspicious,
and,
too.
Here we are.
And you left it out so Cynthia would see it? So she'd think you were actually fixing it?
That's the idea, yes. So if you kindly put it back where you found it.
What? Did she break it on purpose? We'll be back.
I wonder if Mariana would let us take a closer look at that pipe of hers.
Oh,
It
hell
can't
yeah.
hurt to ask.
Let's go now. What the hell is up with Cynthia?
You know, I think Sim's hiding something on the submarine.
A twin?
Something we haven't found
A
yet.
twin? A twin,
A
perhaps?
certain piece of equipment she uses in magic tricks.
Maybe that.
That's the one. Problem is, we already
The
searched
vanishing,
the child's room and her bunk room.
The vanishing closet.
Well, there's only one other place it would be.
Wait, hold on.
Ah,
Hey.
So, Mariana, what do you make of him? Godric, I mean.
I will say, for someone with such a novel outfit, he's ever so quiet.
Quiet?
You disagree?
Yes.
I thought his whole thing was to be deliberately obnoxious.
He wasn't like
Not at all. Whilst showing me around the submarine, he was mostly subdued. Didn't say an awful lot.
Maybe because you
Maybe
were
you make him
overspeaking.
nervous.
Maybe you make him nervous.
Girl. Alright. Let's ask about these few things.
As much as I love an old map, I wouldn't know where to start with his. I prefer maps that show some sort of land. Or, you know, some sort of anything.
Right.
I never needed a compass. I prefer old-fashioned methods of navigation.
I'm pretty sure compass is the old-fashioned method.
Not as old as the sun and stars.
Yeah, but say the
And
stars.
unlike this compass, they never break and need repairing.
I'm not sure it is broken, actually.
Yeah, what was that about? We need to ask Cynthia what the hell that's about. I guess let's question her about her pipe.
Do you want to look at my pipe?
Yep,
If you don't mind.
apparently.
Yeah, by all means.
Marina Moon's wooden pipe. It's not a pipe at all. Oh, speaker? There's a code? There's a plate? She's recording. She's recording!
Sally, Despite what you may have read in popular detective fiction, this is no time to smoke a pipe.
I'm not gonna smoke it. I want to listen to it.
You... what?
It's a little tape player.
Come on, give it up. Just let me take it.
I'm sorry, Tanya. I cannot.
But why'd you even need...
I've told you
Tanya.
before.
No, you haven't. All you've ever told me is that you...
I'd like to request that you return to your room. I have something I must attend to.
Tanya. Is that Madame Tadpole?
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? Now, that helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
He's not talking about Magnus. He's talking about Van de Peer or something.
The stargazing girl stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born. A forbidden query of what may be and what may not be. The void, unyielding to the girl's plight, stares back. It speaks.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Oh, she's practicing her act was to be attacked by the Reaper? The Illusion Theater.
What do you think of the pipe?
Yeah.
Fine craftsmanship, wouldn't you say?
It's not a pipe at all. It's a secret dictaphone.
That's not a secret.
You're clearly
not a
recording
secret.
people without their permission.
So?
So it's immoral.
Well, if you're going to kick up a fuss, I'll just take it back, shall I?
No, hang on. It might be useful.
Aha! I knew it. Tut at me all you like, but you can't deny the value of hard evidence.
Let me in your tent.
It's a tent.
It's a piece of
Yeah.
fat.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I
okay.
enjoyed that she called you Bucko.
We're gonna wait for her to leave to be able to do this. Okay, we need to do some symmetry stuff, but let's go talk to everyone about Gripp and look at these new clues. And also, I know the compass goes there. Maybe we should come here last. Oh, only 8 more clues to find.
I found out Mr. Gripp wanted to be the submarine's navigator at one stage, but Mortuga never allowed it. After I became captain, I half expected Gripp to come and ask about taking on the role.
But he didn't?
Nope.
Would you have said yes?
Of course. I have no idea why Mortuga didn't allow it, but Mr. Gripp's clearly an expert. I would have welcomed his help.
I wonder why he didn't ask.
I'd guess he assumed Cynthia didn't want any help. Sorry, Cynthia, but you do give off a kind of I can do everything by myself vibe. Just a little.
Feedback duly noted.
But also, why did you... Yeah, we're gonna
This
talk about the
weird
compass.
little drawing. It looks kind of like that thing Mortuga kept up on the foredeck.
It sure does.
This is the ship's compass from here in the control room.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Mr. Gripp's already working on fixing it. Good. That's good.
Why so many needles?
The original needle was broken. Mr. Gripp said he had a few he could try out as replacements.
This one's the original.
Yeah.
Looks fine to me. Just put it back in.
Nope, wouldn't work. It's malfunctioning. It needs to be replaced.
No, I don't trust her. She's being suspicious. For what reason?
Wait, so it's a cassette player? For listening to music?
Nearly.
Looks like the tape can swap out.
So?
So maybe there are other tapes.
Ooh.
Hey, yeah. I bet there are.
What about the lighthouse had a tape in it? We'll be back. We'll be back.
He joined us about a week or so after we first left port.
A week?
He caused problems almost immediately.
How come?
Godric made some kind of official request, but Magnus had denied it. Their disagreement was something to do with navigation. For my own sake, I stayed out of it.
Yeah, apparently. Allegedly.
If only it hadn't been torn in two, then I could be sure.
Of what?
The branch of red coral at the base of the map. I'm wondering if that's the treasure you'd find if you traveled to the X marked in the center.
The coral? Coral? Oh.
The ship's compass. I witnessed Cynthia carrying this from the control room the night Magnus was murdered.
Yeah, I think it broke. She was taking it to get fixed.
Odd, it's never broken before. There must be a connection.
It's not broken.
Mariana
reason.
Moon's tobacco pipe.
Yes and no.
It's actually a dictaphone, like a little tape recorder.
Curious. Is Miss Moon some sort of covert operative?
Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah,
I think she's just nosy.
she could be both. She could be both, but I think she might be in line with the peepers I keep talking about, but I forgot their name.
Do you know why Gripp's running a shop down in the engine room?
I don't know, he's just doing what he's good at.
Which is what?
You know, fixing compasses and stuff.
It's kind of a niche skill set.
You say that, but I heard he ran a pretty successful business back in the town.
Yeah, we saw it on our way here. It's boarded up now, like everything else.
Dirk, did he ever mention why he closed it down?
From what I gather, it was making him money, but it wasn't making him happy. You know, he wanted to put all those
Wasn't making him
navigation
happy.
skills to use and actually head out on an adventure.
You know what? That's fair enough.
Oh, sweet. Treasure map.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically say it's a treasure map.
Dude, there's a big red X. You gotta assume that's a treasure.
Big chest of gold doubloons, you think?
Oh man, that would be awesome. Although thinking about it, do you think anywhere still takes doubloons?
I don't think so. But also, his recording on this thing was like, we should just kill him. I feel like that's a red herring. But what if it's true? What if they're like, he's conspiring with someone on his cell phone and he killed Magnus somehow?
Gripp must have really steady hands working with all those small parts, huh? I could never.
Okay.
Mariana's pipe? Huh. I've never actually seen her smoke that thing.
Maybe she ran out of pipeweed.
Pipeweed. Listen to yourself.
What? It's another word for tobacco.
Honestly.
So we're not going to question him on the recording? Okay, sure. Sure.
What did you think? Personally, I like him.
I found him a little irritating, the way he kept waving that cane around.
He gave you the old welcome to Mr. Gripp's Emporium treatment, eh? That's just what he's like at first. He'll settle down.
Why does he do it?
So, I have two theories on this. One, he's an introvert who falls back on his rehearsed persona when he gets nervous.
Oh.
Like when meeting someone for the first time.
Right, exactly.
He's masking?
What's your other theory?
He assumes people will find the real him boring, not worth knowing.
I don't think your two theories are mutually exclusive. They might both be right.
So what is the real Gripp like, once you get to know him?
I don't know. He's kind of like one of those savants, you know, kind of odd, but seriously gifted. In his case with
Seriously
cartography,
gifted.
I guess, navigation.
Okay, but he navigated himself into a storm.
A treasure map? I was looking for something like this.
Why?
So I was really banking on Mortuga having some kind of exciting secret mission. Something that justified the whole submarine thing, you know?
But he didn't?
No. In fact, he was weirdly aimless. Like he didn't even want to be here.
What? Interesting.
I feel like this sometimes.
What do you mean?
A broken compass?
Cogs falling out. Too many needles, all pointing in different directions.
Oh. Well, maybe you're just partway through being fixed. Sometimes you gotta make a mess in order to tidy up, you know?
You know what? That's rather eloquent. Bravo.
Grimoire, did you hear? I said something eloquent.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Wow, thanks, Grimoire.
You look like someone who might smoke.
Grimoire, don't say that.
Hey, no, he's right. Look at me. Mariana Moon, on the other hand, doesn't touch the stuff, seeing as how her only pipe is actually a dictaphone.
You already knew.
Oh, you can literally hear the tape spinning when she's recording. It's not as subtle as she likes to think.
Okay, but you're the only one that knew that. So maybe she is being good. Alright, Symmetry. I know you have a twin here. You have something going on. Or maybe she's talked with the spirits or something.
Spite all his whims and wayward ways, his heart beats hopeful, kind, and keen.
His whims, like how he talks to a wooden stick.
When first we met, when first I came, he had not yet his cane beclaimed.
So,
Whoa.
where'd he get it from? The cane.
Wrought it he by his own hand, composed of cast-off scrap and scrounge.
Really?
He made it himself?
Did Gripp live down in the engine room, even back then?
Verily, he seeks it out, that engine's heart, for clank and clamour calm his core.
He likes how noisy it is. What's wrong with him?
Godric Gripp, number 2, the broken compass.
The broken compass. Really lost or trapped?
Feeling lost or trapped?
She never answers, so we'll never know.
A map that leadeth unto naught.
What do you mean? It leads to that big red X.
Yeah, but it's a big red X in the middle of the ocean.
It comes to mind I saw this map upon the captain's cabin desk.
When was this?
Soon after I arrived. Just once, and then it vanished.
Well, now it's reappeared.
Ta-da!
Gripp took it. For what reason?
The compass lies on deathbed dark, its many pointed bones askew. Hush! It now endures a surgeon's steady hand.
You'll pull through, little compass.
Symmetry is so... I don't even know what the word is. Her way of talking.
A tobacco pipe?
Yeah, sure.
No, it's not.
Oh, I know this game. One always tells the truth and the other always lies.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's not what's happening.
No.
Yes, it is.
That's so funny.
I wonder if Gripp would let us take a closer look at that cane of his.
He made it himself.
Can't hurt to ask.
Hold on, later. Let's go look in this illusion room.
Someone's hung up a curtain here. It's tied to the wall right now, but looks like it could be drawn across the middle of the room.
No, like a theater curtain. Finally, something to justify the name of the room.
This wooden panel. Surely there's something behind it.
Push it.
Hello.
It's a little set of tiles.
What? The hell? Swap the tiles into the correct slot. Well, I can't move that one. Okay. Okay, if what I'm thinking is happening is happening. Oh wait, but this one. I feel like all the hearts go up there, right? Oh wait, that's not a heart. That's not a heart, that's why. Where's the last heart? Ooh, I don't know where the last heart is. Am I blind? Okay, hold on. Let's just do... How am I supposed to understand these ones? These ones are like... They're the same regardless! What does it mean? They're all the same! Ew, what is that shape? Okay, I know these are one. This is one. That's one. This comes down here. Oh, this is one. Wait. Ooh. Ooh. One of these is the heart. One of these is the heart, yeah? Bro, fuck if I know. I don't know what's all this about. One's a heart, one's the little thingies there. I'm a little Confucius. The diamonds are the hardest one. I'm so confused, guys.
Nope.
So there's 4 rows with labels off to the left, and 6 columns with labels up at the top. As for the tiles, I don't think the colors matter, just the shapes. So a few of the tiles are exactly the same.
Colors don't matter, shapes matter. I don't know what this one means. The diamond's gonna be the hardest to figure out then, because of the shapes, it's the shape that matters. But this is exactly the same any way you look at it. You know what I mean? Unless, side to side, probably one of these like this, but I don't know what the bigger eyes / smaller eyes mean. Where's that upside down heart? I feel like that goes there. Not sure about this one. Not really understanding this one yet. It says up and down. Okay, maybe... the point's here, and then the arrow. The arrow's the heart butt. The point is the pointy butt. So maybe 2 points is 2 points. Then what is this one? 2 heart butts? 2 butts? The only one that resembles that is this one or this one, but I think it might be that one. The diamonds are gonna fuck me up. I don't know. Let's try to figure out everything else, maybe. So normal, normal. Let's do, we got the sides, and the downs are pretty simple too. Unless this one is completely wrong, but how would I know? How would I know? You know what I mean? The diamonds are the hardest. Hold on. So this one's... it's gonna be these ones. But this one? Oh, but this one's the same. What is this one? How would you know which one's which? These are exactly the same. Do they go, like, how would you know which one's which? Actually, I think that might be the one. I don't know what this one is. Is it based on the eye shape, maybe? Look, this one has the same eye shape as that one. I don't know. Maybe. And then these don't even have the same eye shape, though. This one is different. These ones are different. Oh, wait, but that one has a different eye shape. Does the eye shape matter? The diamonds? I have no fucking clue about.
I guess that's wrong.
Oh.
Each slot is a part of one horizontal row and one vertical column.
So when we place a tile, it has to work for the row and the column it's in.
Maybe this is where we match faces. Maybe. Oh, but that's different. I don't even know what was wrong either. No, that face doesn't even look like any of those. I'm so confused, guys. This is like the hardest one because I don't know about the faces. And some of them are so similar, I don't even know. Doesn't make much sense to me.
Nothing.
The labels for the rows just seem to be card suits. That's simple enough. The labels for the columns refer to orientation, rotation, even mirroring.
I understand that. What do I have wrong? Tell me what I have wrong. These look exactly the same. These ones look exactly the same. Maybe I got this wrong. Oh. I did have that one wrong. Because if we rotate it, the point goes that way. Maybe that's all I had wrong. Maybe the others don't matter. Because they're all like kind of the same. Okay, maybe that was it. Maybe that was the only problem. The diamonds don't matter.
It's unlocked, I think.
Right. Let's get this thing open. There's a girl in
It's
there.
her twin.
It's a doll, I hope.
So her twin's not an actual twin, it's a doll. Okay, a life-size doll of Symmetry Silk Moth. It was found hidden in the Illusion Theater. Also has like a thing on her. A pull tab? Okay.
So it's a life-size doll that looks like Symmetry.
Well, yeah, but I think there's more to it than that.
What is that? A camera?
Is that a camera?
No, I think it's a projector.
Oh. Projector from the lighthouse? Vintage film projector, a film ring has been placed in the top.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Isn't that from the movie that just happened? Isn't this from the movie that just happened?
You really want to turn back after you got the map sussed out and everything?
There's no wind. It's an ill omen.
Oh my god, Magnus, you're so dramatic. All I need you to do is steer, all right? I'll handle the scary stuff.
Felicia.
You can't change my mind. Sorry. I spent too long planning this. Anyway, we'll be there in a few hours.
Beware. Exactly.
Right.
Who the fuck is in
really
there?
Explain it yet, huh?
I've asked several times. You always wriggle out of it.
Well, I've got nowhere to wriggle now,
Who was in
do
there? That's a ship. What?
Sorry, why was there a projector hidden inside the doll?
Safekeeping?
Part of her illusion. Okay, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. Quickly.
So, this is the doll that apparently looks just like Sim.
Yeah, I mean, it does and it doesn't. Oh, the head comes off.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like that. It's kind of morbid. Oh, It's Sim's projector.
Is it actually hers?
No. I think she borrowed it from somebody.
Okay, you know what? I was gonna ask everyone clues and stuff, but we're pushing the time limit I have for myself for episodes, so I'm gonna bring this episode to a close. I have a lot to think about, and we have a lot of questions that need answers in the next episode. I'm assuming we're gonna question Sim, and I'm assuming we're gonna question Gripp about his thing as well, and we still need to talk to Madame Tadpole and check out that other room we haven't checked out, so there's still lots to do, and I'm so excited to figure it all out as we go along. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.